Hi, so antinatalists are often accused of being anti-human or misanthropic. I think in order to address this claim, we need to distinguish two senses of the word misanthropy. In one sense, misanthropy might simply mean that one is uneasy or unhappy when around other people, enjoys or prefers solitude, that sort of thing. Well, if that's how we define it, it's not easy to see why anyone should condemn this in others, right? But if misanthropy is defined in another sense, namely as ill will or hostility towards human beings, such that the misanthrope actually wishes evil to befall other humans, then that is the very opposite of what antinatalism is about. Because, of course, the purpose of antinatalism is to prevent human beings and conscious beings generally from falling victim to all the ills in life. And so, if malevolence is what people mean when they say that antinatalists are misanthropes, then the statement is plainly untrue. But to say a little bit more about this charge of misanthropy, it is possible, I think, to have a low opinion of human beings without being a misanthrope in any malicious sense. That is, it seems to me that to admit that we as humans are deeply corrupt and fallen is to simply speak honestly about being human. It would be, I think, an obvious falsehood to assert that human beings are fundamentally good, no less than that human beings are fundamentally happy. And hence Bayle says that humans are both wicked and miserable, and that one need only live for 5 or 6 years to be fully convinced of these two truths. By that age, Bayle says, one has been the victim of many evils and the cause of many. But again, admitting that humans are in many ways a creature which warrants universal censure and reprimand, this need not lead us to the sort of malevolence I mentioned earlier, because we can be fully aware of our own faults while also seeking to minimize the suffering experienced by humans now and in the future. To be sure, even if humans were fundamentally good, this would not warrant continued reproduction, right? Mainly on account of their suffering and misery. So if humans were perfectly just and happy, continued reproduction could, I think, under such conditions be justified. But as it happens, of course, we fall short on both counts. So that's all for now, and thanks again for listening.